Aloha and welcome. Thank you for being here. You know me, Kapualani, and if you don't, I am Kapualani and welcome. So, as I was praying and just preparing to do this reading, I was using my handy dandy homemade personal little made deck here, and I kept getting like the same cards, and really interesting here with the devil and the 8 of Pentacles that we're opening up to. So hard at work is something that I'm hearing, and thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. But as I was saying with my other deck, I kept getting generational clearing, healing, mountains. I believe I was also getting a significance with the number 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, just because I have them all as like the multiplications of like 44, 44, and whatnot, and the number 5. Number 5 has also, like today, seemed like a significant energy. So if 4 is a significant energy for you, or derivative of that, or 5, and 5 was basically just 5. So there's recovery, and in my last reading, it was rest and recovery, and that is a 5 energy. Yeah. So as I'm shuffling here, as I continue to shuffle, if you haven't already done so, just gently closing your eyes, breathing deeply in through your nose, maybe a count of 4, and out through your mouth with a sigh or a ha. Again, maybe like 4, 3, 2, 1 type of count if you can. So try to take at least 2 or 3 more of those deep inhalations and exhalations. Okay, and as you're breathing in, focusing on any goals, any intentions that you may have, okay, for this moment. And as you exhale, breathing out, giving thanks, gratitude, and appreciation to your higher self, your guides, ancestors, angels and archangels, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Source, Creator, Light, your higher power, God. Okay. All right. So I'm hearing strategic moves. So some of you may be trying to strategize, maybe trying to make strategic moves, or you're thinking about strategic moves. Maybe that's something that Spirit is encouraging you to think about. But I'm also getting steady pace and slow down, okay? Because there are still, here's the thing. The more advanced, or maybe that's, I don't want to use the word advanced, but the further along on your spiritual awakening path that you're on, you might notice like a few things. It is very much like, falling down the rabbit hole. There is no forward, backwards sometimes, and that's okay, but we still want to find a place for clarity and for grounding, in the present moment. And so part of the message with that, and it just speaks to this whole law of attraction and whatnot, it's really about that aligned, inspired actions that you take. It may not seem to be that direct path from A to Z, but that's not, A to Z isn't necessarily always the best method. It's not. See, the great spirits, the sun, ha ha. You're like, give me some cards, Kapua, and I'm like, I don't need cards. Don't you understand? You need cards. I'm just kidding. I'm not saying it like that. I just mean it's really for the entertainment purposes and validating the like, honestly, like when you'll like ask people who have done like live readings for me over the years, like this, half the time I'm just shuffling the cards the entire session. I'm not actually even seeing anything. Things pop out to get validated, like now the sun. So we're focusing on being present to the moment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Okay, Mother Earth and Father Sky. Okay. So Spirit is saying the way to what you want is by living your joy and your passions here and now in the moment with that awareness, of course, right? That's like, what are you creating? Because that sun solar energy, the young child, that beautiful white horse that we have to remember is also that horse from the death card, that same white horse, okay? Lest we forget. Okay. So, sorry, that was very loud. I'm so sorry. Wow, Spirit. Okay, that was like the bell clearing the air. It's like the gong. Bah! Did you feel that? Did you feel that? It was like a sonic boom. That was crazy loud. I'm so sorry, guys, but literally, that was clearing the energies because these sunflowers and being drawn to the life force. What are you blooming? What seeds have you planted? We talked about this. I spoke on this. Spirit spoke on this in the last reading about clearing the debris and evaluating, re-evaluating where you're spending your time. See, who are you collaborating and conspiring with? Who are you engaging? Okay. And then there's this energy of that reflection. Who am I talking to? Who am I engaging? And this is also about, I'm hearing securing your own stability, sense of routine and rhythm. Okay. We need to ground ourselves. You see that pentacle on the crown and how there's even a crown on the person's head, right? So these are thoughts. It's like you need to ground your thoughts, bring your thoughts into practicality. I'm not even going to say reality, but it's practicality, okay? You want to be practical, very simple and mundane with the steps. Spirit had me kind of see it because what you're looking toward, what you want are those new beginnings. You want those new beginnings. That Four of Wands, celebratory energy. You know, you want to celebrate life and the fresh starts that you see, that you feel, that you're present to, that you're desiring of. The King of Wands, see, you're the visionary. You see, I told you to shuffle the cards, it's already here. This visionary energy. You are the visionary. Hold the vision. And it's not just about sitting and strategizing about the vision, right? But it's about seizing the moment and the opportunities that are in front of you, okay? That Nine of Pentacles, the Spirit, and oh my gosh, I knew it. There's that death card, that white horse. Now you see from the red eye now, it's like chilling out. We are free at last. we have risen again. Okay. Oh my goodness, the Fool. Okay, this is uncanny. Even the one I'm seeing here, the World, the Fool. Oh my gosh. I feel like we can, Spirit wants me to keep that one out. Okay, so there's some soulmate energies coming through, new beginnings, a birthing of new timelines, new possibilities, things that you're imagining are getting ready to be realized. But again, Spirit's wanting you to, wow, look at this, work on your own independence. Focus on your independence. What are you building up for yourself? How are you standing on your own? This is not just in terms of wealth and, finances. Yes, of course, because this is the Pentacles. But this is also the self-care. How are you taking care of yourself? This maiden, it's like, sure, like she cares, like she doesn't really care, actually, is what I'm hearing. It's like she doesn't care what other people think. This is just her natural element. You're seeing this person at ease. She just looks good, has nice, you know what I mean? At ease, self-care, like totally has it together, that kind of a deal. It's about how you feel from what you are from the inside out, like what you have it is part of what you are, and so it starts from the inside out. Is there something about reflecting on your stability? Again, is a big one, okay, though, and your independence, okay, your independence, and listening to the messages from Spirit as well. So yeah, there's that transformation energy that's happening. Okay, the Six of Cups. There may be some things from the past that you're thinking about that are coming up, some feelings from the past, memories, people coming back through your mind. And so there's an energy with the World card here. We've been speaking about these cycles, major cycles, closing, completing, leading, and opening up to higher timelines of fulfillment and experience, so forth. And it's all about perspective, okay? So, okay, we're looking back, this Eight of Pentacles, this Page of Swords, okay? So right now, let me slow down here, the message. Yeah, you're in this place of looking back, and like we were saying earlier with the Seven of Pentacles, clearing away the debris, that's Page of Swords, just clearing away things that are not necessary, clearing away just like the trash, the cobwebs. I'm hearing like shabbiness, and it's not even about appearances, but it's the energies, right? So like with this Eight of Pentacles, it's polishing and priming things. And when you're buffing and polishing, right, I think about literally when you're polishing metal, and sometimes there's like flakes of stuff that from the polish and that fly off, and that's where it's like we're clearing all of that stuff away. So there's something that's being perfected, is what I'm hearing. Okay, out. They want to keep that one out. There's a focus here. There's the devil again. Okay, so there's something that you're mastering in your craft, in your career, in yourself, overcoming addictive tendencies, things like not like that could, just old patterns and behaviors that keep you in a lower vibrational frequency. Because the devil, sorry, sorry, the devil says for those, whatever, the devil. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What's going on? What is being repressed or hidden that is being revealed? Okay, so your own hidden desires, like, and when I say that, it doesn't have to be shaded desire. No, we're talking about like the things that you repress or suppress, your own gifts, your own talents that are just wanting to get bust out of you, but you are you're restricting yourself with the chains. There's that restriction. And see the death energy again, and wow, justice. Okay, so there may be some thoughts from the past, ways of being, memories from childhood. I'm hearing painful things, painful endings, or things that, you know what I'm saying, are not quite ended. I'm just hearing, like, I don't know if I'd said gaping, or let me feel gaping energy, gaping hole, but it's really don't stay stuck in that stuff, is what I'm hearing. It's like the best way forward, and the only way through is through, and it starts with you. It's kind of like as you show up for yourself, and as you take those steps and make those strides toward the things that are only going to continue to support the laying of the foundation of the future that you would like to have, then what you would like to have, it only starts to meet you there. So it literally comes down to like brass bones here. It's okay. It's okay if they just don't show this one. It's fine. But that's like part of what I'm trying to say, is it comes down to how you're showing up for yourself and not staying stuck in those thoughts. So there's definitely a karmic situation that's clearing. I said it earlier in my prayers, before I opened up to this space, the generational clearing that I was getting from my handy dandy deck here. And see, there it is again, the number of the 4 successions that I was telling you about. So I feel like I'm going to get some cards here. Threes may be important. Okay. 0, starting from 0 point is what I'm hearing. That sun solar energy, the circle of life. The 3 is that feminine, the divine feminine, the goddess energy. 369 may be significant. We are in Cancer season, because I was thinking of that fish energy, or the 6-9, the way that it looks with the Cancer sign. That just came to my consciousness. So there may be something there. One more. Ooh, that went flying. Metro cities. So you may be in the city. You might be thinking about going to the city, going to a city. Or if you live there, if you're thinking about moving there, this may be where you're thinking about having a fresh start or something. Someone that you're thinking of could be living in some type of a metropolis city area. Okay. I don't know. Spirit's like 2 more maybe. Wow, okay. Thank you. We got an angel card. Archangel Hanael. God is my grace. Yeah. One of the 7 archangels. Of course, Venus. I feel like, I could be wrong. So let me know in the comments if you actually know, just right now. I think there's like Venus is trining some stuff, Pluto. I don't know if I said that in someone else's reading or it was another collective reading, but I know that there's some stuff happening with Venus right now. Pay attention to your inner voice. Yeah. Divine feminine angel. Thank you, Anael. Did I say the number 5? And that's the one that I was seeing. Hello. Okay. dance it out. Yeah, I was seeing this one too, to be fair, because I think the music was coming back. You know, I go in and out of these waves of just like certain things that to listen or what, you know, whatever. And finally I was like, yeah, I think I need to listen to music. So Dance It Out was coming through. Okay, Dance It Out for sure was coming through here. And we have a G letter toward the back. So your name may start with a G. There may be a G significance in terms of city, state, country, town, career, job. So there's something here significant, or maybe, you know, when you're going out throughout your day today, there you could notice. So just keep a lookout for things like the zero energy, this G letter. There could be something like, I'm thinking of the, you know, how sometimes there's a G for like a parking garage, even though it's P, but sometimes there's a G for garage, like in an elevator. So I'm actually seeing an elevator. So like some of you might live in, you know, a building in a city where there's an elevator, you're thinking about it, or you're looking maybe to move is somewhere like that. And because this Dance It Out energy, I feel like the movement here and the horse showing up, okay, there's for sure transformation happening, transformation underway. So part of the message that I get with that, and even with the Dance It Out, is this is the elevation to the joy. Okay, the sun, again, accessing the inner child energy, that life force, the free will, the solar plexus. So that's that 3 energy. Well, 33 actually, it's not 3. But 33, excuse me, that's what it makes me think of. All right, so I like that we've got Anael here. Kind of want to do, let's see, this definitely came through, the Hangman. I mean, and look, we've got like the 10 of Pentacles and this Chariot energy. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of an alignment there with these, just these cards being here like this. And I just gotta put Hanael right there. Okay, because I just like that whole setup. I'm just gonna say. And the 3 of Wands. So I was getting also this message earlier because we have the 3 again here. So the third eye. So do some third eye clearing, balancing, chakra balancing with that third eye, and protection, alignment. Okay, alignment with that third eye. I saw 1718 on my timer just now, and it feels like something significant. I want to keep, for whatever reason, I feel like I want to have these out because they're just very, I like the energies from these cards right now, just with, okay, so, all right. Okay, any more of these? Okay, no, we're going to shift over now to my Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Wait, I'm going to pause. Okay, yeah, I want to shift gears real quick for you guys. Do I want to do a part 2? Maybe, no, I'm going to do it here. We're going to do a quick one. Okay, so just getting caught up. Let's get caught up here. Spirit. That's just closing guidance. King of Wands. So we've been seeing the King of Wands, that visionary energy. This King of Wands has really been making strong appearance. And gosh, I'm so terrible with this. I want to say Sagittarius with the King of Wands. But I know it's like the Leo, because you see the line back there as well, but like the Leo, so let's say the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So that may be significant in your chart if that is not your sign. It could be timing here, you know, with the Leo season. I've been getting huge vibes, and I've written about it on Leo season and the Lion's Gate. So that's going to be very powerful. But you're looking back. There's something, you know, it's like something about, in order to move forward, like I have to look back. So we're still recovering here. That's the whole reason for maybe some trepidation or second guessing is what I'm hearing. This is not second guessing, okay? If you feel like you keep shuffling back and forth about a decision to do something, like clear the mental, get out of your mind space. This is about getting physical. This is about getting into the life force. This is about getting into your body, okay? And the 5 of Pentacles, I said it before, it's showing up again. This is about recovery. You've got the vision. This is how we are continuing to lay the foundation, but with the Five of Pentacles. Again, you've already been doing a lot of work, so we want to slow down. This is where it's tending to your body. Again, like I said, what does your body need? You may want to do all of these things, but in order for you to get there, in order for those things to happen, see the Wheel of Fortune, because it's going to happen, what are you going to do in the meantime? Right? What are you going to do in the meantime? Don't fight it. Don't fight yourself. I know it may feel like a struggle right now, but that's where the Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, surrender. It's a Wheel of Fortune time, Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Destiny, okay? So, like, give those bigger burdens up to Spirit. See how you are actually you have the upper hand, okay? Don't rush. Slow down. Okay, when we see the Seven of Wands, because Wands is a card of action, don't exhaust yourself for nothing. Okay, and this is also about focusing on your own vision. Focus on your vision. The King of Wands can't be bothered by the blah blah blahings of others, but when you're tired and you're exhausted, it's harder, sometimes to fend off the noise. And so it's like we said earlier with the Seven of Coins, we're clearing the debris. So this is clearing the energetic distractions. So whether it's people, external influences, there's too many voices giving you too many opinions. You need to stand strong and be in a space where you can have confidence in your own voice, your own opinion, your own actions, your desires, your wants, the things that you are going to fighting for, not in the struggle, but in the way where you have your dreams and you have, again, your voice. You have your fate, your destiny. And here it is, that Wheel of Fortune. So you see, you're heading towards your destiny by allowing your vision a space to guide you, and by realizing this is fire, it's out there. The thing with the King energies is the self-disciplinary. Okay, having the responsibility of duty and saying, just because I can, it doesn't mean that I should. The King of Wands can go do whatever the King of Wands wants. King of the kingdom. Do whatever the king wants, but should the king do? No, right? Because what about consequences of this and that and the other thing, and whatever. Just because you're ready to do something and be somewhere and you got the vision, you got the download, and see my throat how there's something to be expressed within your voice. So we're going to heal. We need to take time to heal the body so that we can be clear and we can allow fate, divine time, and order to do the heavy lifting, to do the shifting. And so the signs, the fixed signs coming through here, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, oh my Aquarius, sorry, Aquarius. Yeah, so those energies coming through, okay? So the Queen of Swords just popped out. So Spirit's saying, try not to be too detached or clinical about things, right? We want to be fair with ourselves and with others, and discerning. So not cold and calculating, and not that you are being that, by the way, but it's just about the energy. Okay, because things are moving forward. So there's no need to, I want to say, worry too much about, don't get too much in your head. That's what I'll say. Okay, don't get too much in your head, because these days that's kind of the theme. It's okay, we're just getting grounded and we're coming into our hearts and we're getting out of the mental chatter, and we're just going to take things step by step. All right, so that piece now, I feel like, let me see, tuning in. Yeah, closing message with our wisdom of the hidden realms. Okay, so you just take these messages with you as they resonate, again, always and only if they resonate. Okay, so we kind of have two cards here, the winged ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Thank you, angel. So you are being divinely guided and protected. I feel this sense of gentleness. And when I see this card from my own, just observations and things, Spirit is saying, number one, look to your guides. Remember your own presence, in terms of purpose, you know, in choosing love or fear or power, that sort of thing. And we go through those, you know, we go through that sometimes multiple times a day in various ways, you know, those choices that we make. But that peaceful dove there's something to keep your eye on, is what I'm getting. So keep your eye on things, okay? Take things slow, don't rush. Material wealth, true prosperity, keep your eye on your money. And this is something that you're working on, growing, developing, building. Okay, so this diamond dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity. Let me tune in here. I feel like you're in this, I get this, that genie in the bottle energy. Wow, okay. So there's some kind of like when we spoke about the transformations earlier, you see something with your future, your mind's eye, and you're like, you know, I get it. I'm not doubting it, but I do feel a little bit run down, and I could use some reinforcement or at least some support, you know. And so this is where Spirit's saying help is on the way. Again, part of it is learning to self-care. Like, how are you loving and supporting yourself? And that's kind of that way, you know. It's like, how would I want someone to care for me? This is what maybe I can do to care for myself. And that's how we call that energy in, right? Is as we give those things, as we treat ourselves in a certain way, as we give to ourselves, as we transmute through certain things, that's where we also have that ability to transform and then be receiving of that. So 34, significant. 3 plus 4, 7 energy. Okay, and 6 here. So that may be a significant number. I'm getting 6 days when I tune into that. 6 days, 6 weeks. I mean, possibly 6 months, but I'm more about 6 days, 6 weeks here, maybe just in the messages coming through. And in the 34 days, 34 hours. Something potentially significant. Okay, with 6 months, 7 months to 6 to 7 months. Fair enough, Spirit. Fair enough. Okay. I will do this before we close for those interested. But otherwise, thank you so much for your time, your energy, for being here. And by the way, if you would like to take this reading deeper, I encourage you to visit my website, of course, but only as it resonates always. So here we go with the winged ones. Take a little snapshot of that, if you'd like. Just reading on that. And then to the diamond dreamer. Wow, this one's a little longer. Wait, I think. There we go. So with this ally, I like that I saw that. So you do have help coming through. Spirit is sending, yeah, I'm hearing it again. Spirit is sending reinforcements. Okay, Spirit is sending reinforcements. The things that you've worked on and that you've been working on, they're going to start to pay off. So you're going to start to see the fruits of your efforts, the fruits of your labor, very shortly here. Okay, so I am going to just mindfully now, because I know I don't always do this, but just close up the space and just say thank you again for being here. Okay, do take care, be blessed, and visit my website, of course, kapualani.com, for any support that you should need in the meantime. Take care. Till next time.